Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. This time we're playing Legend of Zelda NES Second Quest Level 3. I'm trying something new again. Because I didn't talk during my last streams, I went back to voiceover. As you can see, I found a way around keeping the volume and fixing things. Today we're doing one of the easiest levels. It really is. I still die, but it's a lot easier. But the getting some rubies. I'm getting a couple of rubies because I need to get baked for the next dungeon. Here's a fairy shrine. I'm also getting those screens, locations, adding more locations to my map, so it's easier killing off enemies to make it easier on me for the next several dungeons. I cursed the dungeon that's here, I think. Yeah, the third dungeon is the easiest of the second quest. Even easier than level 1 dungeon of the first quest. The eagle from the first quest. Why is it so easy? You don't really need to get a lot of the gate. Because all you have to do go is left, and there's the dungeon boss. If you're just beating the level, it's easy. The letter is L. So you can guess why it's so easy. It's the letter sticking L. think I can get a heart. I'll be getting a heart soon. If I haven't gotten a heart. There's a heart part soon. It's kind of hard to remember shit. I did several levels before I was recorded it again. So yeah, things are a lot different than what you think. Because I've already went through this part in like 3 or 4 extra levels. I was planning to finish Death Mountain and then do all the voiceovers for all these levels. I chose not to. Out of... I was too busy. The next 2 levels are done differently. The last 2 levels are done differently. Before Death Mountain. You do 8, then 7. So you'll be seeing me doing level 8 first, then 7. Does not change how you get the items, the hearts, everything. They're all the same. Mostly the reason why it's getting harder is because the enemies' choices, how the enemies are in the overworld, not overworld, in the dungeon, are different. You'll find more harder enemies, not to mention special enemies only second quest has. Like bubbles that will steal your sword, will stop you from using your sword forever. There's only like 3 ways to stop it. Get the heart. Get the Triforce. Water of Life, which is the potion. Or Fairy Fountain. The other way is to get the blue bubble. It's a pure red bubble. You want to stay away from them forever. You don't want to touch them. Pretty much I'm going all around and stuff, getting bait. Have to get bait again for the 8. This won't be the last time I get bait. Level 8 needs bait too. But the difference is this is just a shop, as you can see. Actually, I just remembered. A little bit about this one. I had to redo a lot of this stuff because I accidentally quit instead of save when I exited my game, so I had to redo all this. The only difference between this time, I actually got all the rubies from the overworld. Yeah, by now you should have gotten all the rubies. The thing you're missing is a recorder. To get rubies and art and potions locations and store locations. Those all are needed. Doesn't really change this level. It's still easy. The dungeon item for this one is the magical boomerang, which means this dungeon is super easy. You don't even need to get the magical item if you really don't care. You don't really use the boomerang. You could skip the item and just do the Triforce, and it would be very easy. But I'm also doing it for achievements. I need all the items. I need all. I want all the items because I want to use. Here's the dungeon, if you can't guess. It's just right here. You use the recorder here. Like first quest 1, but this time level 3. Tons of boomerang dudes. Nothing really hard in here. And if you go into that location right there, you'll find a key. You'll beat a boss, then a mini boss, and then you'll go down the stairs and go straight to the. These are flashing ropes. Another new. They're just faster ropes than the last ones. Pretty much what's here. The new enemy. Flashing ropes. Here's the map. The blue Boreals are annoying, but you could beat this whole game with. You don't have to go get the item. The item's just up here, as you're gonna see. Other than that, skeletons now, the Stoffels / skeletons in the game, now do sword attack. So they can hit you from far away instead of just close up. This is where we're going to need the meat, the bait, to feed him, to go into the next room, to kill these guys to get the boomerang. The magical boomerang, which is a longer distance boomerang. See? Now I'm going to go complete the dungeon and this is done. We're going to get teleported over to this little area. But before we do that, we have to kill a boss. Use a key here. Kill these guys here. These are the dongos. These are not the only dongos in the dungeon. The boss is a dongo. I was lucky. I got 2 in 1. Which allowed me to have extra bombs. Here's the compass room. The hardest part is here. If you count this hard. You're going after wall masters. I think I have to redo this room. Because I end up getting the special thing that stops them. Which sucks on wall masters. Or not. Oh yeah, I do. Actually, I got enough, looks like this time. It must be, I'm thinking of the second round going through this little dungeon. Yeah, I went through it twice. because I didn't save. Don't forget to save if you're gonna exit. It's best to save as much as you can, like I do. Unless you're doing a no-save run. And don't save at all. Don't forget this little key right here, and there's the boss. Or not.